And tonight, major developments in a case which has rocked a small community in Lenawee County for 15 years.
Now, just weeks before he's set to possibly be released from prison, the father of the missing Morenci boys now facing a new charge: murder. John Skelton has long been blamed for the disappearance of his three sons. The brothers Andrew, Alexander, and Tanner last seen with their father in 2010. Despite multiple search efforts and tips, they've yet to be found.
13 Action News was the first to break this story, and we have team coverage tonight. Alexandria Manthe is in Morenci getting reaction to today's developments. I-Team reporter Sean Hegarty has stayed on top of this case from the beginning.
And Sean leads our team coverage with what we're learning about these new charges. And the big question tonight, why now? What's changed after 15 years? Sean?
Yeah, Lee, at this point, we are not being told why and now. Prosecutors and investigators are staying tight-lipped today, all of them keeping this case close to the vest. 15 years since they were last seen alive, the father of Andrew, Alexander, and Tanner Skelton is now charged with their murders. John Skelton, already sentenced to 15 years on unlawful imprisonment charges, now is charged with the boys' murder. The boys' family releasing a statement Thursday that read in part, "It has been 15 long years since our three boys, Andrew, Alexander, and Tanner, went missing. Throughout this time, our family has lived with unimaginable pain, unanswered questions, and the constant hope that one day we might learn the truth about what happened to them. A murder trial might reveal that, but some parts may remain unanswered." Michigan State Police, who brought these charges forward, would not comment Thursday, neither would the Lenawee County Prosecutor's Office. Neither the boys nor their remains have ever been located, meaning a murder charge could be tricky. We do not know yet what new evidence, if any, has been developed since their initial disappearance. The boys' family went on to say in that statement, "Our priority has always been and continues to be finding out what happened to Andrew, Alexander, and Tanner and seeking justice for them. We ask that the investigation be allowed to proceed thoroughly and without interference so that the truth may finally come to light." After the arraignment, we're told that the charging documents that have been filed will be made public, and maybe it is there we start to see what, if any, new information and new evidence has been found that has brought these murder charges on now. No date for that arraignment has been set just yet. Lee.
All right, Sean, thank you. Former Morenci Police Chief Larry Weeks, who handled the case when the brothers were first reported missing, is reacting to this new news tonight. Sent us a statement reading in part, "In 2011, while chief of police for the city of Morenci, we announced this case as a murder investigation because we believe the facts of the case supported that designation. With that in mind, in my opinion, this is the appropriate next step in the investigation."
So again, this case dates back nearly 15 years to Thanksgiving Day 2010. The three brothers were last seen at their father's home. The boys were supposed to be given back to their mother, Tanya Zuvers, but that never happened. She reported them missing the next day. An Amber Alert was issued, and multiple searches occurred across Southeast Michigan and Northwest Ohio. Then on November 30th, John Skelton was charged with 3 counts of kidnapping.
He pleaded no contest to unlawful imprisonment, cutting a deal to lesser charges. And in September of 2011, sentenced to 10 to 15 years in prison. Then in late 2023, the boy's mother filed to have the sons declared legally dead. That request was granted last March.
Not just the mom, the town, the community, the family. They need answers.
An impassioned reaction pouring in from those in the small community of Morenci, a case that has, as Sasham said, really rocked and mystified the area for years.
That's right. And with today's developments, people there are now waiting to see what happens next. 13 Action News anchor Alexandria Manthe is there, and she joins us live with this story. Alex.
Yeah, Sasham and Lee, Morenci is a tight-knit community that's still shocked by the details of this case. And people here say that they have never let the memory of these 3 boys fade away. Local businesses still have pictures of the brothers from when they first disappeared. A nearby park has a tree planted in honor of Andrew, Alexander, and Tanner. People here remember exactly where they were when the news of the boys' disappearance broke nearly 15 years ago. Many of them stepping up to help search. One woman I spoke with says she helped the search party for 7 days, looking through wooded areas and abandoned homes. More than a decade later, and still community members wonder whether these boys will ever be found.
I've always had hope. I've always prayed. You drive down the road, you are constantly looking for answers somewhere. You know somebody knows something.
I cannot picture hurting my own children under any circumstances.
A lot of people would like to see a good resolve to the ending of this. And, it's all about justice. It's just finding out the actual answers, the real answers.
This community has carefully followed this case for over a decade. And while some believe these new charges brought today are one step closer to bringing justice, this community still wants answers as to what led up to the disappearance of these 3 missing Skelton boys. Lee.